everything that you post on the internet today, including your email, social media, text messages, you do not own the data and you do not benefit from the data. However, with NFTs and with blockchain, you own a wallet which is linked directly back to you, and so anything that you mint through that project or anything you upload onto the internet, through that wallet, you own and you benefit from it, and the data always comes back to you. So with NFTs, non-fungible tokens, it's just a way of you being able to tell the world that you own this picture, you own this post, you own this, whatever type of digital file you put on the internet, free blockchain, it is on there, nobody can change it, you own it, it's come from your wallet. And that's really all it is. It's just this new internet where the big whales like the Zucks and the Musks now, and people who are centralized, they own essentially these internet companies, they own all your data. You're posting pictures of your kid, you're posting pictures of your cat or whatever on Facebook. They're benefiting from all of all the interactions and all the clicks, all the likes, all the shares. They're benefiting from it, and you're not getting anything. But with blockchain, by minting your own NFTs, creating your own protocols through NFTs, you can actually own that data and benefit from it. So I would say the easiest way, I don't know if I'm going to do a screen share. So this is OpenSea, this is my profile, but OpenSea is a great kind of layman's way of getting involved in NFTs. So this is an NFT marketplace, and they have all kinds of NFTs on here. They have PFPs, artwork, but they also have things like gaming, so you can buy in-game assets. So again, like the skins and things that you buy currently in gaming, you wear them to have like social standing with your friends while you're playing games, but you don't necessarily always have benefit from it. Let's say, for example, you buy like a sword in a game or something like that, and you use it in the game, and people are like, wow, you won that battle. You don't necessarily have a secondary market through it with the current gaming system. But with NFTs, if I change that sword into a NFT, I can now sell that after I've won my tournament, and it will have more value because I've won that tournament. So by creating an NFT, you create more value out of it, and it becomes more immersive. You have this more interactive internet. So, there's games on here that you can play, but then, sometimes you can buy assets. There's also things like memberships. So the Bored Ape Yacht Club, for example, although it is a PFP, and people like Snoop Dogg, they actually made like a restaurant out of their PFP pictures, but you can also assign memberships to it. So the Bored Ape Yacht Club, if you have one of these Bored Apes, you can actually go to their yacht parties and show your NFT and get access to the yacht parties, and rub shoulders with people who are in that club, people like Kylie Jenner, people like Snoop Dogg, and people like Eminem who actually own these NFTs. So these NFTs can also be a proof of ownership and a proof of membership as well. So you've got all these membership NFTs, and you've got normal PFPs, photography. So even if you take pictures, like I said, you might enjoy posting pictures of your cat, or whatever. You might have a page that's got thousands of likes, but you're not necessarily getting anything back from it. So you can actually put your photography up here, make it as an NFT, and grow a community that enjoy those pictures that you post and compensate you directly for the value that you're creating on the internet. And then lastly, there's all kinds of things you can put in here, but music is another great utility, and that's going to be, I think, after gaming. So I think a lot of people are looking at GameFi and obviously artwork, but I think music is going to be like a really disruptive industry. Was it going to open? Yeah, so music is going to be a really disruptive industry for NFTs as well, because the creators of the music can actually, make their music as an NFT and through certain protocols. I mean, they're still really quite in development, but you can actually purchase these songs directly and compensate the artist directly without having to go through record labels and publishers who take pretty much the majority of the sale. So this really empowers, if you're an artist, it's really empowering as well. But like I said, OpenSea is a great place to start. All you would need to start is going to this website, opensea.io, and then connecting your wallet. So I've already connected with my wallet. I'm connected to a MetaMask wallet. But it's very simple. You would just, once you've connected your wallet, you can just come up here and click on create. And so this is MetaMask. You can see my screen here. So before you can create anything, it's going to ask you to sign a message, and that signature, again, that is you showing the blockchain that it is you who is creating something to be put onto the blockchain, and that you are the owner. So that is why we need a wallet, is to be able to actually have proof of ownership. So here, as you can see, to create an item on OpenSea specifically, you can upload any digital file that is of any one of these. So generally it's photo files, GIFs, moving image files, so that you can upload things like 3D files, MP4, so music, videos, and a bunch of other files that you can use here. So you would just upload it onto here, give it a name. You can even put a link to your website. You can give it a description. And then you can decide, if you've got more than one collection, you can decide where you're going to put that. And this is a really cool feature as well, is the unlockable content. So in here, you can put a link to a Dropbox that might be able to download a file, a link to a hidden website, or sometimes on YouTube you can get like hidden content or hidden videos on YouTube. So let's say you're a music artist, you might want to put an MP3 file here for your brand new song that people can buy and listen to. But then you might also want to put unlockable content to a exclusive video on YouTube that only people who hold this NFT can have access to. So this unlockable content is really powerful. Is a really powerful tool, because it means that only people who own the NFT can have access to the other files and other metadata underneath that NFT. So you can choose how much, what supply you want. You can make it a one of one, or you can make 1,000, 10,000 of those NFTs, and then you can choose which blockchain you want to mint it to. So quite popular blockchain is Ethereum, but you have other blockchains on here like Polygon, Binance chain, and things like that. And then once you've decided on what file you want to put on there, the underlying information, you would just go ahead and click on create. And then I'll show you some that I made earlier. And so these are some of the NFTs that I've created. So as you may or may not know, I have my blog and show called WTF Crypto, which we did have a look at briefly earlier on the show. And every time I make those articles and I publish them to Medium, I then take the artwork and create them as a one-of-one NFT. So we've got this article that we had from Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has an NFT passport that lets you tour the world. So that is actually the title of the article, and this is the artwork that I make. So I spend a lot of time actually making the artwork for the article, and you can actually put it in there, and it gives a description of these articles. And I've basically made the article, I've made it give it a different purpose. I've actually made these articles now as collectibles. They're one of one. So this is article 30, it gives the day, and then it gives the first lines of that article. So these articles for WTF Crypto are now collectibles, and within it as well, once you own it, in the unlockable data, you have links to the original article on Medium. So if you love the blog, you like to follow the blog, you believe in it, then you can actually go ahead and purchase it and collect it as a collectible. So that's the utility for this one. However, there's loads of different types of utility NFTs that we did have a look at. One of my favorites are things that have been sent to me actually by my metaverse friends. So let me see if I can actually, this is uncreated, but you can get wearables for the metaverse. So let me see, let me go back and find some of my wearables. So if you have an avatar in the metaverse, you can actually have clothes for it. Let me see. Hold on, let me just try and find. I've got quite a few, so sometimes it's quite laborious trying to look for all of them. Yeah, so for example, here this is a wearable that I have in crypto voxels. So I can actually now have these wearables of these clothing NFT and put them on my avatar. And this becomes valuable because it becomes an identity, it becomes my clothing, but also I can sell these clothings to other people in the metaverse. I've also written a book called How to Manifest Like a God, which is available on Amazon. And this actually links you to this NFT in particular, links you to that book. So I went ahead and made this 3D rendition of the book, and in the unlockable content, oh, my battery is running low. Let me charge them, make sure I don't drop out. But while you're once you purchase this NFT, it gives you some unlockable content to how you can actually get this NFT to get the physical book actually sent to your home. So, this is an idea of just a few ideas of how you can create NFTs and the different use cases. And I have a couple of lessons on BitDegree here. So if you want to find out a little bit more, you want to go a little bit deeper into it, you can go over to BitDegree and type in how to give an NFT utility by Lorraine K, Lorraine Knight, and enroll on that and start learning for free on how you can actually create and give an NFT utility.